It's Tammy Jackson here. I was supposed to be streaming, but my stupid stream is acting up, so I'm just going to use this a little YouTube short film to stream. So, I said on my last YouTube short films that, well, I have so many interesting things to show you and interesting things to talk about and more interesting things to come. Well, I do. So, this one is going to be about our oh dear great and powerful spirit horse. And her supernatural powers and whatever deities that um, whatever other deities that you worship or follow or believe in. I also want to show you some other things that basically that I do practice. I do practice on. I do practice, I do improve, and I do advance in these. I do advance in these things. Not only as an animist, but as a witch too. So the first thing I'm going to show you is some of my animistic, basic animistic things. You know. And I'm going to show you a little bit of my witchery things too. So one of the first things that I do, it's one of the first basic things that I do practice, and improve on, is my candles. All four of my candles. See, I use all four of my candles. All four of the elements: earth, air, fire, and water. Green, white, red, and blue. Now, you can use whatever color that you feel that you think is going to work for you as of having a clear, straight, and improvable strengthening connection to the elements. But I use uh, green, white, red, and blue. And I use green, white, red, and blue because to me, and for me, um, they are the four basic elements. But to me, I feel like green representing our beautiful earth, or Gaia. Um, that represents to me the increasement and improvement and the growing of earth, the processing and increasing growing, the increasing growth of the earth. So I like to use the color green candle. I use the green candle for earth. You know, some of them may use other colors. It's different, uh, different colors and different ways that other people do it. Some people may use the color yellow. Believe it or not, some people may use the color orange. Some people may use the color purple because that feels more, comforting or more comfortable with them. They feel more comfortable using those colors. But for me, I use the color green to represent earth because green is the basic meaning and representation of the earth. So I like to use the color green for earth. Now for air, I can either use a white candle. I either use a white candle for earth or a vanilla candle. I like scented candles too. So if I can't find a white candle anywhere, I will go for a vanilla candle. So It's basically the same thing. And I use the white candle or vanilla candle for the representation and the description of air, of our air, the air we breathe. And basically, that's also a basic representation of air. Now, some people may use, to be quite honest, some people actually do use yellow for air. You know, some of them may use an off-white, creamy, you know, um, very bright colors. Some people, you know, believe it or not, there are some people that use pink for the color to represent the color air because you know, they feel that it's more comfortable for them. They feel more comfortable using those colors to represent the color air. I use white, you know, because one, white is that is also a basic representation of the air, and two, it just makes me a lot more comfortable to use the color white to represent the element air. So that's why I use the color white candle to um, represent and describe the color air. I use the candle white for that. My candle red. For fire, I use the candle red. I use the red candle. Now I also use scented candles for each and every one of these the colored candles. The green, the white, the red, and the blue. I always use, if I can't find just plain ordinary green, white, red, and blue candles, I will use something like maybe forest green. You know, the scented candle, forest green. You know, as another